This episode of Shameless is brought to you by Four Pillars. This summer, enjoy a Four Pillars G&T made with rare dry gin and a juicy wedge of orange.
Shameless, the pop culture podcast for smart people who love dumb stuff. You're joined, as always, by Melbourne writers Michelle Andrews and Zara McDonald.
Hello, Zazzy McDonald. This is a video episode and I've been told to look in a camera. So if you're watching me,
that's your camera.
You're my camera, baby. And Annabelle Lee, wave to your camera.
Hi. And to mine, lovely doing business with you. This is the 2025 Shameless End of Year Awards. As you guys know, the SEOYAs acknowledge the celebrity and pop culture stories that have seized us this year. We, of course, had the Academy, and the very exciting thing about the Academy this year, team, is usually we cap it at 1,000 voters. Not for any kind of poetic purpose, but purely because the subscription we had for the survey we did capped out at 1,000, and we thought that seemed good. But we changed survey platforms this year.
Yeah.
If this is interesting to
We're
anyone.
glowing up, baby. And this year we had a whopping, Zara McDonald,
20,000.
20,000 votes. Actually, 20,000 people voting.
So these really are the People's Award. You voted on what story should win in each category. We, of course, picked the categories because that's what we always do. Belly put the award winners in the little, not golden envelopes today, Belle.
Hey, they're a little gold. If you hold them up to light, they are slightly iridescent.
I was hoping you wouldn't realize I went for a different envelope. And
It's giving manila folder.
They're cut in half.
They're yellow.
They're orange. You're glad?
They're orange. Glad that happened.
Well, I'm glad you said that, guys, because thanks again to Four Pillars. We are going to be sipping Four Pillars G&Ts all throughout this recording. They made last year's SEOAs possible. They are back again making this year's SEOAs possible. Please watch along. This is a full-length video wherever you usually get your Shameless episodes. As soon as I said that, I'm like, not really. It's not an Apple podcast and video. It is on Spotify. So go to Spotify.
Technicality schmechnicality. Now. What?
Well, it's an important technicality.
One thing I would like to put on the record before we begin is I am A, very excited to be here and to be recording with you both.
Stoked.
B, when I went through a couple of weeks ago, every single run sheet we produced for the show this year, I did have one overriding thought, and I think we need to acknowledge the elephant in the room.
That you are the hardest working of the three of us.
Well done, Zara. Here is your award.
We're so grateful for all your sloggy work.
It wasn't a particularly interesting year in pop culture.
Yeah.
I can't wait. But I also felt beyond it wasn't a particularly interesting year, even though this will be an interesting episode. The second thing I realised is so much, and I don't know if this happens every year, but so much happened at the start of this year or throughout this year that I thought happened 2 years ago.
Oh, do you have some examples?
Yeah. The boring New York City influencer discourse was this year.
The beige
Yeah.
New York City influencers. For some reason, I remember that being this year, but I hear you.
What about Armie Hammer on Louis Theroux?
No.
That feels like forever ago.
We spoke about that this year.
Was that this year? When was that this year?
Don't have the
Must have
month.
been Jan.
Just wrote it down. We won't spend any time on this, but I think it has to get a special mention that we came back to work and our first recording was, of course, around the TikTok ban that didn't end up happening.
Oh, yeah. Donald Trump said he was going to ban TikTok and then it's not been banned.
No, and it's just fallen off the face of the earth. I mean, I'm sure there are also a lot more technical conversations around it, but...
Technical schmechnical.
Yeah, it was actually technicality, schmechnicality. So what I would say is culturally, in terms of social media, it fell off the conversation with influencers.
Yeah.
Nikki Blonsky's resurgence.
I've
Queen.
actually completely forgotten what that was about. She was...
Doing cameos or something.
Oh, didn't we get one?
We got one for
Cassie.
For our
we
partnership
did.
manager, Cassie, who went on mat leave.
Hi, Cassie. It's Nikki Blonsky here, and, well, I can hear the bells. Cassie, oh my goodness, your baby bells are going off.
You didn't pay 20 you.
Oh, babe, I paid more than that.
Oh my God, that went into like a black hole in my brain. I'd completely deleted that.
That conversation also around imposter syndrome and Alona Mar. Do you remember that? I love doing that episode, but that does not feel like this year.
It's been a slightly traumatic year. I don't remember that either.
No, it's crazy how much happened. Now, we have a lot to get through today.
5 award categories.
Would you like to introduce the first category?
I would be fucking delighted. Okay.
I'll have a sip of my G&T.
I'll look at my camera. Shoo. Oh, no. Am I looking at the right camera now, Charlotte? No. Okay. Charlotte told me to look at a different camera this time. Okay.
We will be looking at the wide camera when we're introducing the awards.
Hello, camera C. Okay. We are doing, to begin with, the category, the rough and tumble of romance. This says Zara McDonald all over it. Would you like me to say the ruffly and tumble of romance?
I would like you to do whatever feels right to you.
Okay, the rough and tumble of romance it is.
This category celebrates the relationships and the relationship dramas of the year. Just relationship news.
So some people that got together, some people that split.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, our first nominee in this category. Congratulations to Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're who I want to win.
Oh, okay. Well, given you know the answers, I feel very interesting about your input on what you want to win. Now, we will give you very quick synopses of what happened in each of these stories, just in case you've forgotten. I imagine very much that you haven't forgotten what happened in this story. But I do think this is one hell of a contender, I must say, in June. This story only kicked off in June. We spoke about rumours circulating that these two got together because Katy Perry was in Montreal on her Lifetimes tour. She was parked out to dinner with former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
Well, this is, I know you said the June thing. This all happened so quickly. June, we found out she and Orlando had split.
Oh, sorry.
July, we found out about her and Justin. I didn't remember, looking back, how quick it was between the two announcements. By the way, we've broken up. By the way, I'm now on a date with Justin Trudeau.
You fact-checked me in real time and I appreciate you did that because I was trying to look up at the camera, not at my notes. Thank you. That was so kind of you because I would have got that wrong. So it was July, I should say. So they had these photos. Then Justin Trudeau, of course, went to the Katy Perry concert with his daughter and we were like, they are a real thing. The next week, news outlets came out. People magazine came out and said, we've spoken to an anonymous source. This is cooling. It's fizzled.
And then we said, oh, egg on us. We got way too excited. But then we did not need to put egg on ourselves because the Daily Mail then published pap photos of the two of them kissing on that yacht on October 12th. And he was wearing those jeans.
He was wearing jeans. Since then, they've stepped out in public a few times. They've uploaded Instagram carousels in Japan.
Yeah, the Japan carousel was really cute. Have you guys seen the shot? I think it's 4 or 5 into the carousel.
They're at the
like
eating.
a bar,
yeah.
And they're eating.
And
they look at each other, Annabelle, with such love in their eyes.
Give me a recreation.
I love a little exclusive for the video. The video viewers.
Yes, God. I'd hate to not be watching this right now.
No, but a lot of love in the eyes. They're legit. Do we think these two are going to last?
No.
Probs not.
No, but I like that they've done it.
I'm going to give them until 2028.
Okay, I'll give them till the sort of September, October next year.
Same.
That's the correct thing to do, to move with the oracle. Our second contender, of course, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban.
Oh,
Late September.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breakup no one saw coming, surely.
Totally. No, it was first announced on TMZ. Then the New York Times confirmed that Nicole had indeed filed for divorce. Now, obviously, what was fascinating about this story are the stories that came after it where you would suspect there was a leak from Nicole's camp saying she didn't want this to happen.
Yeah. So people got the anonymous source who said Nicole didn't want this. She's been fighting to save the marriage. A week after that, as well as a bunch of exclusives from People magazine, we got the first of 4 major headlines. It was Nicole Kidman has been fighting to save her marriage to Keith Urban before separation. She didn't want this. All the headlines were of that vibe. Apparently Keith, and I quote, hadn't been honest, but that was never really fully explored either.
No, that wasn't fleshed out. In People's subsequent reporting, there were inferences made, unsubstantiated, but inferences made that he wasn't supportive of her career. Then, of course, there's that very viral clip of him on stage performing The Fighter, which is his song, which is famously a love song written by Nicole, but he changed the words to Maggie. His guitarist.
His bandmate. But then the Daily Mail spoke to Maggie's father.
Yes.
And he said, I don't know anything about it other than she's a guitar player for him. It's more of a musician thing than a dating thing. I've not heard one way or the other.
And that is where we sort of stumbled on one of our hottest takes of the year, which is that fathers shouldn't talk to the press.
Yes.
But they always will.
Yes.
If any dads are listening, don't do that.
Contender number 3.
Jojo Siwa and Chris Hughes. Now, I'm kind of hoping these two don't win, not because, I have anything against them. I I feel fatigued of these two and I don't know why. So the beginning of
She
this,
doesn't know why.
the beginning of this story feels like a million years ago. Back in April, the 21-year-old pop star Jojo Siwa and the 32-year-old Love Island star Chris Hughes were accused of acting a little too touchy-feely with each other. They were in the Celebrity Big Brother UK house. Things were a bit weird.
Yeah, they were getting really close, and then we'll never forget the cryptic message on the arm or the back or something.
She wrote something on his arm late at night, but it was only a couple of letters and then it looked like maybe a question mark.
Yes. And then we know that after that finale, there was the after party. Shit hit the fan because Jojo's partner at the time,
Kath
Kath
Ebbs,
Ebbs, came on Instagram the next day and said, we've broken up, and essentially...
I don't even know where to begin.
I mean, I don't want to put words in Kath's mouth, but it was essentially the activity that happened in the house is the reason because of it.
One of the reasons I love social media, I have a complicated relationship with it, but I love that Kath pulled out their phone and just filmed the raw, real reaction the day after the after party. This was one of those stories where we were really fed well by the celebrities. Like, they all kept us fed. It turns out Jojo and Chris were together around that time.
But remember, for a while they said they weren't. They were just really close friends, even though they were posting each other so much on Instagram, calling each other like the prettiest.
And then they were seen kissing on a flotation device in a pool.
Yeah,
a flotation device, just a floating.
Well, I was going to say the technical word is flamingo.
Yes, it was a blow-up flamingo in a pool,
Yeah.
but in a public pool that someone then took a photo of.
Yes, and then of course we had the cover of Betty Davis' Eyes.
Oh my God.
Who could forget?
Oh yeah, no, this is why I think I'm sick of these two, because
No.
I made comments on that and then on social media people were like, she's such a Jojo Siwa hater. I'm not a Jojo Siwa hater, I feel confused.
Yeah, well, and then also she said that she had nicknamed his balls Jimmy and Timmy.
Oh yeah. Wait, this is a
Not to
great
be
story.
confused with the future name she wants to give to her triplet sons, which also rhymed.
So these two are actually still together, just doing long distance between the US and UK. And our final contender for the award, Michelle.
Lily Allen and David Harbour. I'm sitting upright. This story has evolved across the year. And dare I say, Shameless podcast has kept everyone well informed.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember that first? We did a drip fed celebrity divorce. We did
Yeah.
that episode like early this year.
Yeah, no, that is true. That is true.
Pat on the back, everyone.
Yeah, so these two got married in 2020. They were quite public, or at least Lily was quite public about how obsessed with him she was. Their relationship was fine until December 2024 when Lily was spotted without her wedding ring in her podcast clips and then spotted on Raya. She said on her podcast that she was taking a break from the show, and shortly after, the Daily Mail began whispering that Lily Allen had found out that David Harbour was cheating on her.
Again, and
Allegedly.
he was spotted in India with a different woman
Yeah.
on his arm.
So then Feb, the divorce announcement was properly made, hey?
Yeah, so people ran this headline: Lily Allen and David Harbour separate after 4 years. The marriage has been crumbling, according to a source. An anonymous source also spoke to Demois that while Lily and David had been monogamous prior to getting married, apparently as soon as they got married, David did a little switcheroo Uno reverse card and said he actually wanted to be non-monog.
Yeah, non-monogammy.
Non-monogamummy.
That's what it resulted in, non-monogammy. Of course, then we had the album.
The album's really good. Do you guys still listen to it?
Yeah, it comes on my DJX quite a bit.
Tell you what plays in my head before I go to sleep sometime. Who's Madeline? Who's Madeline?
It's true. I think that's a good call. It's very catchy.
We did find out who Madeline is. Well, she said, I think I'm Madeline. A woman by the name of Natalie Tippett spoke to the Daily Mail. She said, of course I've heard the song, and apparently rolled her eyes as she said that to them.
Okay, winner is going to be announced in about 10 seconds.
Ooh.
Who do you think is going to win?
Lily Allen and David Harbour should win, or Keith and Nicole.
I think it's Keith and Nicole.
I'm going to go Keith and Nicole. You know what? Australian listenership.
Who's going to reveal one
Michelle
of you?
can.
Yeah.
Thanks, that's
You're
so
so
generous.
welcome.
Wow, these envelopes are
Beautiful. Handmade with love.
Oh, wow.
oh my God.
The winner is...
With 33% of the vote, that's almost 7,000. Oh, sorry, to my camera. Which one again, Shu? Okay, hello. Almost 7,000 votes went to Lily Allen and David Harbour.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
So was Keith and Nicole, were they runner-up?
I actually have the runner-up. Just bear with me.
Yep.
SEOA's results. Runner-up was Nicole and Keith, and then it was Jojo.
How many votes?
Then Jojo.
Yeah, Nicole and Keith got 32% of the votes.
Oh, so
Always
close.
close.
Yeah.
Good, honestly, solid contenders for the prize.
Very-
Congratulations, Lily Allen.
And
Bravo.
David Harbour. We're going to be back in a second for Aren't You Glad That Happened? But first, a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor.
Zaz, there are some things that just scream Aussie summer.
Aren't there ever? Pool parties, sausage sizzles, music festivals, Slurpees.
And an exceptionally made gin and tonic.
Yeah, it's not summer unless we've got a G&T in hand, and we certainly do right now.
Yeah, we're fussy with our G&T. Nothing compares to Four Pillars Rare Dry Gin. Lots of ice, good quality tonic, and an orange garnish.
Four Pillars Rare Dry Gin is their signature for a reason. They actually use whole, fresh oranges in the distillation, which brings this delicious warmth to the gin.
And because it's distilled with all of those lovely oranges, they encourage us to ditch the standard lemons and limes and garnish with fresh orange instead. If you have not tried this, it tastes like a G&T from a very fancy cocktail bar.
Yeah, except you can make it at home and sip it outside in the sunshine.
Four Pillars has won International Gin Producer of the Year a record 3 times, and honestly, it's no wonder.
Yeah, this summer, enjoy a Four Pillars G&T with orange. Thank you so much to Four Pillars for making this episode of Shameless possible. All right, team, we are back for award number 2. This award is called, we did this one last year, Aren't You Glad That Happened? Brought to you by Four Pillars. It's the stories that made us happy.
And there were so many strong contenders. It was quite a happy year in pop culture. Now, the first contender, first nominee, if you will, Jason Isaacs, who became the breakout gossip girl of 2025. Is it Isaacs or Isaac? Maybe I'm wrong.
Isaacs, I think.
She does have a computer. She's like, I will not fact check.
No,
I will not.
I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi here. I don't know.
Oh, so fine. Well, let me get you something I prepared earlier. My phone from underneath the
In my
couch.
brain, if I was quizzed, I would have said Jason Isaac.
Why don't you take it away and I'll fact check?
Okay. In April, Jason, surname to be confirmed, gave an interview to Vulture about his experience filming The White Lotus. Remember when The White Lotus was everywhere and everyone could not stop speaking about it?
Absolutely, Isaacs. I don't know where you got Isaac from.
Thank you so much. Okay. He famously spoke to Vulture and said, "It was like a cross between summer camp and Lord of the Flies, but in a gilded cage. It wasn't a holiday. Some people got very close. There were friendships that were made and friendships that were lost. All the things you would imagine with a group of people unanchored from their home lives on the other side of the world, in the intense pressure cooker of the work environment with eye-melting heat and insects and late nights. They say in the show, what happens in Thailand stays in Thailand, but there's an off-screen White Lotus as well, with fewer deaths, but just as much drama." Were you guys just looking at your own cameras the whole time?
Well, we sort of had you out of the picture because you were reading, so I thought this is our time.
One-on-one time.
It was like a cross between summer camp and Lord of the Flies, but in a gilded cage. It wasn't a holiday. Some people got very close. There were friendships that were made and friendships that were lost. All the things you would imagine with a group of people unanchored from their home lives on the other side of the world, in the intense pressure cooker of the work environment with eye-melting heat and insects and late nights. They say in the show, what happens in Thailand stays in Thailand, but there's an off-screen White Lotus as well. Also, I'll have everyone know, Shu told me the wrong camera earlier, so I was staring into Zara's camera, and if I look like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, blame it on Charlotte White.
No, Charlotte knows everything. Okay, those quotes are very funny though. He then elaborated. He did this across multiple interviews though, Jason Isaacs. He went to the New York Times and said it wasn't entirely blissful. It was a large group of people away from home, unanchored from their normal lives. I'm not going to break ranks and say who did what to whom, but it certainly wasn't a holiday. He then went on and said nobody has the slightest clue what they're talking about. First of all, it's none of your business. Even though he did make it our business. I'm just saying it wasn't a holiday. And partly I started saying that because people think we were on a 7-month holiday, and believe me, it felt like work a lot of the time. But for all of you that think they've cracked it just by something you think someone has posted or is in a photo or not, you are so far from the truth, believe me.
Jason has a close place in your heart.
He's my winner.
He's not my winner, and I don't know why.
Do you think this next contender might be a winner?
Yeah, which I'm devastated I was not on the
I know.
episode where you guys spoke about Kate Beckinsale's daughter's boyfriend's egg-laying abilities. At the end of November.
Abilities.
Talent, some would say. The actress Kate Beckinsale went on Jimmy Kimmel's show to promote her new movie Wildcat. Only, in the interview, they never actually spoke about Wildcat because she started speaking about her 26-year-old daughter's boyfriend who lays eggs, not just one, multiple eggs.
2.
2 eggs with a yolk.
Yeah.
Hard boiled.
Did we consult a doctor when we covered this on the show?
I didn't think we needed to.
I did ask Stevie, who is a doctor.
Oh, yes. And
Annabelle's boyfriend is a doctor.
what did Stevie say?
He said the only way this could be possible is, well, if he's lying, or if he's...
Oh, sorry. Thanks, Dr. Stevie.
he's a pro, what can I say? Or if the boyfriend shoved eggs up and they just came back.
So a lot of people, we did get a lot of feedback, have to be honest, that we didn't give enough space for the fact he,
Could have, yeah.
he could have, yeah.
Only way out is out.
So Stevie says he's either lying
You can't lay eggs.
or he shoved eggs up there, in which case he's also lying.
Yeah, I
No,
guess.
well, he's
Or
not.
by omission.
He's not lying.
If you shove an egg up your butt but give people the impression it just materialized.
Well, he didn't tell the story. Kate did.
I know you guys made a point in the episode to be like, she definitely would have gotten approval for this story. I think no. I don't think she would have asked anyone for approval. She seems so rogue to me. And a lot of celebrities are rogue, where I think sometimes they'll just start speaking and be like, oh, this is just coming out of my mouth and now I'm speaking about this for 10 minutes.
The thing about these shows is they do have these pre-production meetings. Hannah Berner actually, you know Hannah Berner from Giggly Squad, she went into detail about this recently when she was on, I think it was Jimmy Fallon, and how they came up with the stories with the producers that she was going to tell, and they had like a pretty long lead time.
But they weren't prepared for this. Jimmy then didn't ask her about the movie because it's
No.
like she just dropped it in and then all of a sudden everything was derailed.
He was absolutely prepared for this because if you listen to the whole thing, he asks questions about the family to get her to this point. Anyway, I also don't think she really cared about the movie. I think she's just that rogue.
I also just want to make space. Remember when Kate Beckinsale made that point that she's like super, super smart and has a really crazy high IQ and is a genius?
Wait, was that Kate Beckinsale that said that?
We covered this on the show a few years ago. I'm going to reread the quote because this is one of my favourite things a celebrity has said.
Do you reckon this made it to the SEOYAs that year? I suspect it may have.
It's not Kate Beckinsale's first time at the SEOYAs. One year, I want to say this is 2021 or something, she said like her life was so hard because she's a genius. She'd done the IQ test, Annabelle.
Yeah, I remember this.
And she scored like a 151 and her mum then spoke to the media being like, yeah, she's the smartest person on the earth. She said every single doctor, every single person I've ever come across has said you'd be so much happier if you were 30% less smart. It's no good to me. It's really not helpful to me in my career. I just think it might have been a handicap, actually.
I said on the show that we need this woman on our show.
She is my favourite quirky aunt.
My 2026 goal is to get Kate Beckinsale on this show.
Because imagine what she might say, guys.
She's incredible. Okay, the last one for Aren't You Glad That Happened? Of course, Robert Irwin.
Our guy.
Posing for Bonds. Aren't you glad that happened, eh?
So glad that happened. I'll never get over the news.com.au headline, which is, I can't take it anymore. Fans beg shirtless Irwin.
Just so thirsty. I don't even know if we need to say that much.
He was topless with a snake, I think, around him. He was sitting on a deck chair in front of like a very suburban-y Australiana 90s themed house.
You just remember this from your head. Your
Annabelle,
top of
does
your
it
head?
not replay over in your mind?
Not like it is in yours, but I love this.
Shall we get to the winner?
He should win. I've decided
No.
Robert Irwin's topless pick should win.
Well, sorry, I shouldn't say no like that. I do think recency bias will mean Kate Beckinsale wins.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Did we get a big response from the listeners when we covered Eggate?
Yeah, because we got a lot of feedback that we didn't hold space
Hold space.
for the fact he may have chucked it up. And the winner is, for Aren't You Glad That Happened, presented by Four Pillars.
Whoa! Is it Robert Irwin? Good voting,
With
everyone.
like 54% of the vote.
Yeah, closely followed by Jason Isaacs.
Shit.
At 37%.
Oh, I couldn't have been less on
Kate
the ball.
Beckinsale, yeah, it's your first Oracle flop, I'd say.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, well, it's got to happen to us all at some point.
Yeah, Flop City.
And to be honest, if I may, before the camera started today,
Where is she taking this?
Charlotte, our video lead, came up to me and was playing around with this thing, and she said something about, it's giving flop, and I said, just like me.
Oh,
And so about half an hour ago, I referred to myself as a flop, and now I've had my first Oracle flop, which means the Oracle actually predicted the flop.
an Oracle success.
So, in other words, the Oracle's back on top for successfully predicting the flop.
You all were there. Do you not remember me saying just like me?
The Oracle has an incredible publicist.
Post-flop, back on top.
Back on top. It's such a shame that we can't title this something fun. It's always just the yours because we've got lots of title options today, let me tell you. Okay, Egg on Someone is our next award. Our third award, egg on someone. Who is the egg on?
Oh my God. Sorry, I'm busy drinking a
What does
G&T.
that
I
mean?
forgot I'm supposed to. Egg on someone. We introduced this to the show God knows when. But it's the idea that we all get things wrong sometimes. Here at Shameless Podcast, we are not here thinking we have it right all the time. In fact, look across the years.
Rewind
and there'll
3
be
minutes.
Do you want to know what comes to my mind when I think of egg on someone? Me earnestly predicting in an episode a couple of years ago that maybe Travis Kelce would propose to Taylor Swift on stage at the Melbourne Eras Tour. Egg on me for that.
I suspect I even got carried away with that.
We all got carried away. So egg on someone is for us to decide. Is it egg on us? Is it egg on the listeners? Because you guys are also not perfect, let me tell you that much.
No, none of us are perfect. That's the entire point. And I appreciate that it is very confusing to have an egg-themed nominee in a previous category.
Oh, why was Kate not in
I know, I thought about it, but
This
anyway.
one's for Kate.
This is for Kate.
All right, our first nominee for egg on someone, egg on Mr. Beast for calling out the Rolling Stones.
This happened at the end of August. So, Rolling Stone released their list of 25 most influential creators of 2025. This is how they decided who made the list. We started with dozens of names. Then, with the help of data and the software and analytics company Creator IQ, weighed their followers' engagement rate and audience growth over the past year. Then they said they used those numbers plus editorial judgment to come up with the list of creators. So, the controversy, Mr. Beast, who is YouTube's most subscribed creator, ranked 7th, despite the fact that comedian Caleb Heron, who runs the podcast So True with Caleb Heron, was ranked 6th. That said, Caleb is big, but he has 400,000-ish followers on Instagram and 1 million on TikTok.
Well, he did at the time this list was released.
Mr. Beast, by comparison, Zaz, how many does he have?
Well, at this time, he had 77.5 on Instagram and nearly 120 on TikTok. And
120 million people on TikTok.
And 428 million at the time on YouTube. So the egg in it all.
7th biggest.
Well, who knows? Is the egg on Rolling Stone or is it Mr. Beast for calling out Rolling Stone and calling them Rolling Stones instead? He said in a now deleted tweet, according to this list, a guy with 1 million followers is more influential than me. What did I do to piss off the Rolling Stones? Following some backlash, he took it back. He said, not going to lie, after I watched some of Heron's stuff and it's actually good.
So embarrassing. So embarrassing because I think this is big egg on Mr. Beast.
For taking
Rolling
the bait.
Stone did this to bait him and he fell for it hook, line and sinker. Big ego, which like big following. So maybe it...
Yeah. It
So maybe
marries
say,
up.
yeah.
Maybe say, all right, our second nominee, I would say our second nominee is Dolly Parton's sister.
Frida.
Yeah.
Pardon. I don't know if that's actually...
I don't know if it is. Let's call her Frida Parton. Don't forget when Frida sort of publicly killed off Dolly.
Yeah, she wrote on Dolly's Facebook, I'm pretty sure. She wrote, last night I was up all night praying for my sister Dolly. Many of you know she hasn't been feeling her best lately. I truly believe in the power of prayer, and I've been led to ask all of the world that loves her to be prayer warriors and pray with me. She's strong, she's loved, and with all the prayers being lifted for her, I know in my heart she's going to be just fine. Godspeed, my sister Dolly. We all love you.
So obviously everybody thought
Dolly dead.
Dolly dead. But she wasn't. She posted a video saying, everyone chill out, with the caption, I ain't dead yet.
Yeah.
And of course, we actually need to also acknowledge another elephant in the room, which is, in our episode when we spoke about this, we spoke about the fact that there was like an AI-generated image, that, and Dolly refers to this in her video, of her and Reba McEntire. And we said, who's Reba? And everybody had a field day with that.
Yeah, I know, but I have the fear in my heart now because I actually can't remember.
I thought she's either a television
on The
host
Voice.
or is she a country singer?
A country singer who was a host on The
Wasn't she
Voice.
on Dancing with the Stars?
They all were.
No, I think there was someone else who had a name that sounded like
I'm just thinking of women with red hair.
Okay. Wow. We still don't remember. Not good.
All right, what about Kristen Bell's run of quotes when it comes to egg on Kristen? This was from October. In the space of a week, she gave 2 very clunky press junket moments. She was promoting Nobody Wants This, which is on Netflix. So the first was her anniversary post on Instagram where she quoted her husband, Dax Shepard. Zaz, do you want to read it out?
Yes, she wrote, happy 12th wedding anniversary to the man who once said to me, I would never kill you. A lot of men have killed their wives at a certain point. Even though I'm heavily incentivized to kill you, I never would.
Response to that was not tip top. She then, the week after, went on Kelly Clarkson's talk show where she said, I was pregnant, and Adam, as in Adam, her co-star, Adam Brody, her co-star on Hobie Wants This. This was like a previous thing they were filming. I really should have set this up with context before I dived into the quote, but here we are. Adam was playing my love interest on House of Lies. I was 8.5 months pregnant, and we were blurring it out, as in this sex scene. Adam affectionately refers to it as our threesome, which I do not want my daughter to hear. What do you mean I do not want my daughter to hear this
Well, now
story
she will,
while sharing it on Kelly Clarkson's talk show?
Our final nominee is ourselves. Because please.
We hope you guys never
do not remember. When there was that clip of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. I'm pretty sure they were like paintballing in LA with their children, and he was helping her set up, and her hips definitely reciprocated when he leant in. And we said there must be something going on here because her hips reciprocated. Belly, I'm sure you have a snippet here.
This was March, by the way. If you had told me this was 2 years ago, I would not have blinked an eye. But yes, Belly, you've got a snippet?
Yes, I do.
What is going on here? Like, let's try to be rational. I know
I wouldn't know how.
It can be a bit exciting when stories like this come up. We can run away from ourselves a little bit. Let's really bring it back down to ground. Are Jen Garner and Ben Affleck getting back together? Because we cannot forget the story about the nanny when they were married.
Of course.
The quotes about the son casting his son
He can cast quite a shadow.
Our favourite quote of all time that I never quite remember.
Yeah.
This is so unlikely to me that they would actually be getting back together, but my eyes don't lie. I saw a cuddle that I would not like my partner to have with his ex or her ex.
I don't think they're getting back together. I don't think we'll ever hear about this again.
It was definitely a moment.
It was a moment. It's confusing, but I think we'll never get to the bottom of it.
I don't see Jen Garner ever being back with him full on, like
No.
not publicly in like a committed relationship way.
No.
So it all comes down to, did her hips reciprocate or not? And that's the question we don't have an answer for.
Not me actually doing the action.
If anyone's wondering, Zara just put her hands in the air and did a little
I
hip
wiggled.
wiggle.
My hips did wiggle. Lucky you couldn't see it.
Now you can.
Guys, this is not an egg on us.
it's not an egg
They're
on
not
us.
getting back
No,
together.
it's funny because I only looked at the run sheet and put this in. So if everyone voted for us, this will be a travesty.
Well, no, this will be a very meta egg on you guys. It was never an egg on us.
Okay, your turn to announce, Michelle.
If you guys come for us, I know we just came for ourselves.
Who do you think will win?
I think.
I think now.
Who was the first nominee again?
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. I think Mr. Beast is
No,
going to be.
you reckon?
Who
All
do
right,
you think?
I haven't got any of these right.
Dolly Parton.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
33% of the vote. Dolly Parton. Well, it's actually Dolly Parton's sister, Frida Parton.
Frida Parton.
All
Closely
right.
followed by Kristen Bell, if you were wondering.
Oh, wow.
Closely followed by Kristen Bell.
Oh, the ladies.
So it was never egg on us. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We agree. Coming up after the break, I've got a new category for you all. A bit of a surprise from Michelle, but first a word from today's sponsor. Mish, I am calling it. It is gin and tonic season.
Absolutely agree. It's the drink of the summer, especially when it's made well. For us, that means the Four Pillars Rare Dry Gin, their signature gin that's distilled with fresh Australian oranges. So yum.
Oh, yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum.
I regret that immediately, and making the perfect summer-inspired G&T is so easy. Just layer ice, 4 Pillars Rare Dry Gin, a fancy tonic, and a juicy wedge of orange.
This summer, enjoy a Four Pillars G&T with orange. Thank you so much to our friends at Four Pillars for making this episode of Shameless possible. Yum, 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 yum. Cookie Monster vibes.
All right, Mishy.
What is happening?
You can put this down for the next 10 minutes.
Don't mind if I do.
As I kind of breadcrumbed at the top of this episode, what I noticed when I was going through all the run sheets is how slow the news year was. I found myself perpetually shocked that there were some stories we deemed worthy of a Shameless episode. And so I thought, all right, our next category this year, our new category, is going to be Slow News Year rather than Slow News Week. And I'm going to read you some headlines of things that we unpacked on the show, and I want you to tell me what the story is about to see if you remember. Belly can't partake because she knows.
Because I will say, other years we've come to do the SEOAs, like the golden SEOA has been so obvious, like with Barbie movie, when we had It Ends With Us, when we had the, what was the film with Olivia Wilde?
Don't Worry, Darling.
Don't Worry, Darling. Like normally there's some big stories. This year,
There was a couple. And also normally when we put together this run sheet, we have just like 100 stories and we have to whittle and whittle and whittle and whittle. It didn't feel that hard this year.
No, you put it to me and I was like, yeah, I guess.
Oh, what are you? Okay, our first slow news year story.
Okay.
Taylor Lautner, Werewolf Hunter TV series in development at Amazon. What's that about?
That does what it says on the tin.
Yep.
I have no other details to offer you. Why did we discuss that?
I don't know. Not one part of this is interesting. I mean, it is strange. But it's interesting because there was this new TV show in development, but it's not definitely being made. So we also jumped the gun. We spoke about it before it was even a thing. And the whole idea of this show is that Taylor Lautner plays himself and he's drawn into a secret society of werewolf trackers who need his unique expertise. As he navigates his double life, Hollywood actor by day, supernatural warrior by night, he must wrestle with the ultimate irony, fighting the very creatures that made him famous.
This is vaguely coming back to me now.
And it's sort of set in the years after Twilight and he'll play himself.
Look, before watching the Jonas Brothers Christmas movie of 2025, I would have heard that and gone, doesn't sound very good. Now I've watched the Jonas Brothers movie, which straddles the line between reality and sci-fi. Someone make this fucking movie. There's potential there.
Okay, well then there you go. I love that. Okay. Our second story, unpacking those Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston rumors.
This was actually an egg on me.
Oh.
I think I made a prediction in that there were in this segment that there was trouble in the marriage between Michelle Obama and Barack Obama.
Oh, you did, I remember.
I did. So this was an egg on me. I think there were just some dumb headlines that speculated that these two might be flirting or together.
What actually happened? We spoke about this in January. This is also what's so stunning to me about this year. Usually when we get back from a break, there is just a wealth of stories for us to cover.
So many.
In January, we're usually full of them. This was mid-Jan that we spoke about this, but this story was actually from mid-2024.
Grim.
So there were all these rumors in mid-2024 about Jennifer Aniston and Barack Obama, just like dumb tabloid stuff. And then it was Jennifer Aniston went on one of the Jimmies and said, that's the dumbest headline I've seen. And she said she wasn't mad about it. And then we spoke about it. I think it popped off, though, because Michelle Obama wasn't at the inauguration.
That's right. She hadn't been at a couple events in a row. And
Yes.
we're like, well, where is she?
And do you know, at that time, I'm sure I said this because I'm such a celeb chaser and a clout chaser for sure, that when she didn't go to the inauguration, she was hiding out in Hawaii and I was in Hawaii. So I drove past her house.
You did say this. Yeah.
Which is quite...
Did you wave at the house?
It's Fort Knox.
But surely you gave it a little wave.
Oh, for sure. Slow down the car.
kiss.
Oh, yeah.
I saw.
Okay. Okay, all right. Robert Pattinson claims he can turn his sense of smell off. Do you
I
remember this?
remember this? We spoke about this?
Yeah, this was in
Did
January.
did we really just cover this so we could talk about his little pasta creation that he had years ago?
No, because we didn't even include that in the run sheet.
The little cloud
Because
thing.
breaking the fourth wall, sometimes we may do that. It may be a slow news week. And so we'll say, this story isn't interesting, but it will give us the opportunity to talk about something 4 years ago that was
We're going to
interesting.
flog that horse again.
Yeah.
Nothing coming to me.
So he was the face of Dior Men.
Uh-huh.
I'm just trying to do the French thing.
Yeah.
Which is a fragrance. And he said in an interview that he doesn't have a good sense of smell and he can turn it off.
Sure, Dior was stoked about that.
I agree.
That's exactly what you want in your ambassador.
Yeah, he said he has scent dyslexia.
Okay, great. Perfect. Perfect to be a face of a fragrance then.
All right, my
God, that is slow.
slow. Oh, I reckon this is slower. This is horrible. Fans react to Kourtney Kardashian's crumble cookie.
No, I remember this.
And she's alive.
I pitched this.
Yeah, I remember. This was February.
This was in the era on TikTok of people's crumble cookie reviews going absolutely fucking off.
Yes.
Sparked often by the festive themed crumble cookie collections because it's just come back up on my feed. The Kardashians then ran their own bespoke line of crumble cookies and the Khloe Kardashian one was probably everyone's favorite. And then Kourtney Kardashian's was like this healthy, no flour, no fucking taste.
I think they call it gluten-free.
Sorry. Sorry.
Just to be careful there.
Okay, pause. If you're celiac,
No,
obviously I care for you deeply.
But we're all on the same team here. You deserve delicious things. And Kourtney didn't deliver that.
No, she delivered slop.
Yeah.
Slop.
Yes.
Everyone hated it. Apparently it tasted like feet. I
yes.
love that story. That's not a slow news week. That's
very fast.
incredible.
Yeah, it was, what was it called? Courtney's gluten-free flourless chocolate cake. And it's sad because Kim got a snickerdoodle crumb cake cookie.
Well, it's not sad. Courtney would have picked that for herself. Having watched the latest season. Update for the listeners. I'm back. Back on the Kardashians.
Oh, wow.
I bitched a lot on the weekend. It's actually not that bad.
I love this.
No,
I have low standards.
No, you don't.
not for cookies.
For reality TV shows, I do.
Our final story in this category.
Okay. Wow, you've done a lot of work.
I did.
I've got a 1 out of like 5.
Man steals hat from boy. Woman steals ball from boy.
This was a you story.
Well, there were 2 stories.
You loved these.
Like a lot.
These occurred at some kind of sporting match. This actually happened when I was on mat leave. So unfair from you, but I can succeed. I think it did. I don't think I was on this episode.
You were
guys.
on. There were 2 episodes. You were on the first one, not on the second.
I wasn't on the second one, which was the Wimbledon one. Or there was something
So close. So this was September.
US Open.
Isn't this wild that this was September? US Open. You saw that in my notes.
No, I did. Camera.
At least we have
Well,
receipts.
I actually think I have I need a pair of glasses these days. I actually can't read your notes. Is that bad? Should I be able to read them from here?
So after the US Open, the Polish tennis star Kamil Majak won his game, gave his hat to, was signing stuff in the crowd, gave his hat to this young boy, and this man snatched it. I think you were in that recording. Then
Does it qualify as celebrity? No.
Sports.
And then the next week, it happened again, and we were in London, and we recorded without you in London. I'm pretty sure. And-
Way to make me sad all over again.
And we missed you a lot. And it was a baseball game. And then a woman stole a ball from a boy. And it wasn't celebrity at all. But that's why it's in the slow news year category.
You were behind. That's just such a distinctly Zara McDonald theme or vibe of story. Because it has absolutely nothing to do with celebrity.
No. But we should have passion projects on this show.
And it does fill our dumb quota. Every episode we look at, we're like, where's the dumb? That's fucking dumb.
It's so dumb. So what do we think the audience voted for in slow news year?
Oh, they voted. Oh, terribly boring. I'm going to go Kardashian cookie.
What do you think, Zaz?
I don't think they would do it to me and vote for the ball and the hat. Mm-hmm. And the
Are they
thieves.
voting for the boringest?
The most boring.
The slowest of the year.
I think they're going to vote for Taylor Lautner.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty fucking slow. So slow you've actually already forgotten about it.
That's a low point.
Okay.
What?
I'm not happy about this.
What? Oh, it's a ball boy.
It's the hat and ball steal with nearly 50% of the vote. Let me just, you cows.
You give them a message. What are you grumpy about? That they didn't get behind your sports story?
Yeah, I thought there was a lot of joy that came with those stories, and it brought me a lot of joy. So, that's all I'm going to say. Mish,
Oh, I'm back.
it's Golden SEOA time.
Fuck yeah. God, we sped through this. The Golden SEOA. Yeah, chuck it. Oh, she did it again.
I'm so no.
Oh my God, I did actually
So off mic, I don't know if it was recording. We thought we'd recreate last year when Zara accidentally hit me in the eye.
So no. For those tuning in via audio format, last year Zara frisbeed a envelope to the side. It hit Annabelle in the face. Did you mean to hit Annabelle in the eye for the second time?
No,
this
no,
year?
You did well.
I frisbeed it in a general direction as a joke from
first
last
time
year.
round.
Annabelle, we're obviously not for violence,
No,
but
no,
can
I'm
I
so-
try and
no,
throw one your way now?
No.
I'd like
No,
to try.
Why don't, and then you have to throw one back.
Okay.
at me.
I don't want
Give
to.
me-
You have to. No, you have to.
You give me that envelope, Annabelle. We won't open it yet. I'm going to try and frisbee it into your face.
Okay, can I go like this?
Yeah,
can block.
definitely
You can
protect your
block.
eyes.
Because that was incredible aim.
No, I wasn't aiming for
Okay.
it.
Right here.
Okay,
It was
looking
so-
at my camera.
What if you're gonna get a mark?
No. It was impressive.
You bat it away. You bat it away.
Okay.
And it probably won't hit your face because I'm not very good at this. Okay.
It is quite hard to do. Why don't now do one back to us?
Take the golden seal. Oh, yep. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
close.
very good.
And what would you like as a prize? Because I hit you, and I don't think anyone deserves that.
Oh, I want the trophy.
Okay, you can keep the trophy.
Great.
The trophy's fucking pathetic for anyone who hasn't seen it. It is smaller than the lamps we have on the table in front of us. It's teeny tiny. Who was responsible for the trophy?
I feel sick.
I think I had a podcast. Lucy bought it. Me throwing Lucy under the bus.
Yeah, it was Lucy.
Next year, we've got to triple the trophy budget, you guys.
Yeah.
Less money on gold lamps, more money on...
Dare I say, can I be honest? I think most of the prop budget this year has gone towards E-House. No offense. You two.
Oh. But we've had so much fun on it. It's been a good year.
All right, the Golden SEOA, our nominees are.
Well, this is recognizing. It's
Sorry.
obviously like if you're winning the Golden SEOA, you are the biggest, the best celebrity story of the year. You're the one that gave us the most juice. Mm-hmm. Okay. First nominees as
Blue Origin Spaceflight.
the Katy Perry space flight, of course. So in April, the celebrities went to space. How could we forget? Nobody has. 6 famous women, including Katy Perry, Gayle King, Aisha Bowe, Amanda Nguyen, Lauren Sanchez, and Kerry-Anne Flynn boarded Jeff Bezos's Blue Origin rocket. Now, beyond those celebs, we also had celebs back on Earth watching it happen. Khloe Kardashian, Oprah, Orlando. They were watching on.
For the 11 minutes.
Was it 11?
Yeah. Well, I think they were in the air for 11. I think they orbited for like no time at all. Now, lots happened, but namely Katy Perry decided to
Become an astronaut.
become an astronaut, while others were admiring the beautiful.
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 This has been a beautiful episode.
Do you want to do it one more time? Or are you good? All right, there she goes.
Do you remember when Lauren Sanchez gave those quotes to Vogue and she's like, this hasn't just changed me spiritually, but also physically.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
how does one physically change after going into space?
I know, but Katy Perry held up a butterfly-shaped card to the nearest camera to release her set list from the Lifetimes tour. It was just such a shame because it was too blurry, so no one could read it.
Flop. Speaking of flops, this is Flop City.
Back down on Earth, Katy and Gayle kissed the ground, and I feel bad for Katy because no one else is giving Gayle enough flack for kissing the ground.
So true. But then to stitch this all together, in November, we had Orlando Bloom, who had then split from Katy Perry, as we know, in the intervening months. He then took a photo with actress Rachel Lynn Matthews. Rachel was dressed as Katy on the space flight. And then we realised mid-story that probably Orlando didn't know that, but it was a little cherry on top of this Sunday.
So that's Blue Origin Spaceflight. Nominee number 2, Michelle.
Taylor Swift buying back her masters, releasing an album and getting engaged. Very big year for T-Swizz.
Yes. Look, we'll give you the quick headlines. We'll get through it quickly. As we know, she bought back her masters.
Life of a Showgirl came out.
Yep, 100%.
She got engaged to Travis. She's the English teacher. He's the gym teacher.
Yeah, your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. We also had the doco of the Eras tour. So that's Taylor. We can't forget that Denise Welch entered the chat.
Oh, yeah, Maddie Healy's mum.
Now, friend of the show. Denise Welch.
Since the weekend.
Yeah, did you miss this?
What the fuck happened?
Denise Welch, friend of the show.
What did she do?
She commented on our Instagram.
No, she
Or
didn't.
TikTok.
TikTok?
One of them.
Where was I?
I don't know.
Was this on Slack? I just didn't see it. Zara's
no.
Zara's Achilles heel is since I've been gone, my tight Venus has crept back in and I'm just not across anything anymore.
You're allowed to. You get free pass for a long time.
We're on Slack.
Shameless pod socials.
So what did she comment?
Here's something I prepared earlier.
So Maddie Healy's mum knows who we are.
I think it was in Shameless Pod Socials, or was it Shameless Podcast? As a fried and mentally anguished 67-year-old, I think he's great. It was on the Timmy Chalamet video.
Wow.
I know. Now, yeah.
Okay. That's big. That's big.
Not Golden SEOA big, but big.
Pretty big.
And Michelle, our final story.
The Coldplay concert.
Hello, guys. Randomly coming into your ears from a time after we recorded the SEOAs to let you know that before the next section, this was recorded before Kristen Cavett, who was at the centre of the Coldplay story, came out and did a profile. So we don't have those details or that context in this conversation. This conversation was had before all of that. Okay, back to the show.
Well, it wasn't specifically the Coldplay concert. It was the affair, quote unquote, the Jumbotron. Yeah, you are really fixated on Jumbotrons. Is it
Chris
like?
Martin and I are, yes.
She doesn't think Jumbotrons get enough airtime.
No.
But he doesn't want it to be called a Jumbotron. He
No.
has something against it.
It's a kiss cam, but everyone keeps calling it a Jumbotron and people need to stop.
Oh, sorry.
So at a Coldplay concert in
I
July,
have to go easy on her. I hit her in the head.
she's concussed from the flying envelope. The Jumbotron, or we call it Kiss Cam.
Kiss cam.
The Kiss Cam landed on 2 middle-aged people at a Coldplay
Middle-aged.
concert. Looking very much in love. Sorry for the drive-by for their ages. As per the
Middle-aged.
cut, as soon as the couple clocked that they were on camera, he released his arms and she covered her face.
Yes. Now, these two, I don't think are actually together. In October, it was revealed he may Mr. Man, whose name I've actually already forgotten, which is good, actually.
Founder of a CEO of a startup.
Yeah.
He got released.
$1 billion startup, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Astronomer.
astronomer CEO, Andy.
Cohen.
Andy. Wasn't it Andy Byron? You
Oh my God.
You
that
guys
is
keep talking.
amazing. No, I think it was.
Sometimes my brain.
So speaking of brains, I actually think I'm wrong about the kiss cam jumbotron thing. It's the other way around. Not that it matters, but I think I am concussed.
No,
Andy fucking Byron.
it's not a kiss cam. It's a jumbotron.
It's not a kiss cam.
He didn't want it to be a kiss cam because he's a very serious rock star, and they wouldn't have a kiss
exactly.
cam. But as someone who went to the concert, I can tell you now, it's a kiss cam.
It's a kiss cam.
Yeah.
They're like, now cuddle the person closest to you. Anyway.
Okay, golden seal time. Michelle, I think you know what, Annabelle, you can do the honours.
Wait, we got a guess.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go the first one. Blue
Which
Origin.
was? Oh. I think maybe to give some annoying nuance, I think for the shameless listenership, it should be Blue Origin Spaceflight. I think for the general public, it should be Coldplay concert.
Well, and that's a good point, Michelle. What should they be voting for? Us as a community or the community at large?
Us as a community, because we're beautiful together.
Okay.
I get to do it.
You do get to do it, of course
Charlotte,
you do.
can we hear what you think will win? Charlotte thinks Coldplay Kiss Cam or Jumbotron.
I mean, what?
Oh, do you think it's that?
I know it's that. It's the Coldplay kiss cam.
How many votes?
41%, so 8,000 people voted for this.
Okay.
An emphatic victory for the
Yeah.
Coldplay concert.
Wow, well, congratulations, the Golden SEOA.
Who do we send? Andy Byron.
Congratulations, Belly.
Thank you, everyone.
I'd like to thank
Yes, off
you
go.
guys.
Give us a speech.
Andy, Charlotte, who else?
Maybe a Four Pillars mention.
And of course, Four Pillars. Orange, you're glad about them.
Who do we send this to? Because I think this should end up in someone's hands. Do we send it to Andy?
We promised her 5 minutes ago that she could hold on to it because we hit her in the head.
Oh, gee.
Oh, you promised her that. That's
And
fine. It's
I
yours
said
forever.
we hit her in the head.
We hit her in the head. Okay, never mind. If you do want to send it out somewhere,
Andy will be my
the
first
creators
person.
of Jumbotron.
Yes.
Yeah, or if you wanted to buy another and send that out.
Yeah, I'll get great idea. I'll get a bigger one for myself on the
Yeah,
company
naturally.
card.
Naturally.
And then I'll send this to Andy.
Beautiful stuff. Guys, thank you so much. This is our final, it's not our final, oh, it is our final episode of this year.
Yeah, because we are coming back maybe on the first day of the new year. I can't quite remember. We're doing a little bit of a New Year's themed episode in the main feed.
Yes, but this is the final episode of 2025. Thank you so much, as always, for coming on the 2025 journey with us.
You guys are the best.
So great. You
What a
have
year.
been really great for us this year, haven't they?
Oh my God. Well and truly. I bloody love this show.
I love it.
How many years in are we now?
We're coming up to 8 years in March, but it almost might be.
We're currently in our
Yeah.
8th year. This only occurred to me when I had a baby. When you celebrate a birthday, you've already done
the
that
year.
many
It's like,
years.
see ya.
We're in year 8. When we turn
With hindsight, we celebrate.
8, when we turn 8, it's like, oh, we've completed 8 years.
Oh, so technically I'm 29.
Yeah, well, you're in
Don't
your...
love that.
Wait, what?
I've been concussed, okay? No one is taking this seriously.
No, I need the records to show she is not.
Can we actually play in post a slowed down rewind?
I actually feel awful.
Zara feels really bad and I think it's hilarious.
I'd also like the slowed down voices to be like, no.
Yeah, chuck it, chuck it, chuck it. I'm so
Try one more time. Try and hit her in the head one more time.
Yeah, you go. I'll
Grab
give you
that
one more
envelope. Annabelle, grab that. Let's both aim for Zara. Hang on.
Just be careful.
We'll go at the same time. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Cute, vindicated. See you guys. We'll see you next year.
Stay safe, guys. Bye. Love you, my camera.
Well done. Incredible aim, Zara. No, don't. Sorry.
That is so fucking fun.